I've got the key to foot fashion this summer, 8772 Radio U, and it is 5-finger shoes. These are like ballet slipper type shoes. And then they have a space for each of your toes instead of just being one kind of thing at the end.
Yeah.
These are the type of thing that I know have been popular in some spaces for working out. Like for muscle training,
Yeah.
But typically not the type of thing people would wear out of the house just around town.
Right.
But at least in the UK particularly, these seem to be very popular with women.
Really?
Allie, are you plugged in on this?
Absolutely not. I even was not the person that liked the socks that you would get that had
The toe socks?
The toe socks.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why, but that always freaked me out. I couldn't do it. So I don't like the whole idea of like the shoes that divide up your toes either.
Yeah.
But I have been seeing these more often. And as you mentioned, kind of in a workout way, where I know some people that play pickleball, they like the barefoot shoes. And so they have the barefoot. And now there's different versions of barefoot shoes, I have to say. Because there's some barefoot shoes that they're just lightweight and they don't feel like you're wearing anything, but they don't have the toes.
I've had kind of running shoes like that where it's just like there's not really a lot between your foot.
Yeah.
It's meant to be like as close as it can be your
mimicking.
foot to the ground. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I know people that wear those, which I'm like, that's fine. But the one that, again, freaks me out a little bit is the one with the toe dividers.
You have something against toes.
No, it's just, I don't know, for whatever reason, it makes me think of that feeling of when I would, when I tried to wear those socks and I'd be like, oh, no. Like, it just makes me feel icky. Yeah, but, to each their own. So if you want to wear these, I mean, if it was just a ballet slipper, I think it would actually be really cute. But with the toes, it freaks me out. I don't know why.
I feel like, like these are for fun. They're like Crocs. It's for function. It's not because they look good. I don't think anybody is leaving their house, right, thinking that they look better in 5-finger shoes than if they were just wearing regular shoes that were the same, except they didn't have the toes separated.
I really hope not. Now, this is an elevated design on the toe divider shoes. This is not what you're probably picturing with a toe divider shoe, which is kind of something that looks a little bit, how can I say this nicely, dorky? Like this actually does look fashionable, but I wish the end was smoothed out and not with the toes.
2 questions. One, what would it take to get you in a pair of 5-finger shoes?
Oh my goodness.
What kind of benefit would it have to have for you to be like, oh, I guess it's worth it?
I don't care about the benefits.
There's no benefit.
I would need to be like
this
paid.
Could extend your life by 5 years.
Nope, I wouldn't do it.
It will save you from ever having to use a walker later in life. If you just wear these, it wouldn't do it for you.
No.
You'd never wear. 2, what is the most, and people can answer this at 8772 Radio U, the most objectively ugly thing you've ever worn?
Ooh.
But knowing that, it's not about how I look, it's about how I feel when I have it.
Probably when I tried to wear toe socks.
Yeah.
They were like the toe socks that were like the stripes and they would go up to your knees.
You knew they were ugly and you were still trying.
No, they were trendy at the time, but looking back on it now, I'm like, those were definitely awful.
I meant like things that are ugly.
And you wore them anyways.
What comes to mind is Crocs. I think most people's answer would be Crocs, right? I know these look stupid,
but I'm going to wear
them.
They're
so comfy, I'm going to wear them anyways, because that's what people always seem to say. I don't know. I can't like, to me, it's just like my jammy time shirts that are a couple sizes too big. And it's like, well, I guess, do I really need to change before I go to the gas station? Probably not.
Yeah,
that's me.
Yeah.
That's my answer. 8772 Radio U, if you have something that you want to admit is just definitely ugly, but you wear it anyways because it's comfortable.